Home Improvement, Plum Serve, LLC, Oxford Farm Kennels, and Granville Health System. Local basketball returns to Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Nextdoor Radio app tonight. Now let's head down to courtside for local high school basketball on Nextdoor Radio, your source for local high school sports. Welcome to Game of the Week here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Nextdoor Radio app. My name is Trace. Now joining me here tonight as well, Michael Grant. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
Fantastic. Appreciate you tuning in here or joining us here this evening as JF Webb and the Warriors take on the Vikings of South Granville. This is a tremendous game. Of course, we know a little bit South Granville just getting back from their San Diego, California trip, and JF Webb is looking to get something going here this year. But right now, we're going to head down to courtside for the national anthem. Get the national anthem here for JF Webb and South Granville. Right now, it is time for the starting lineups. First, South Granville.
Let's get ready for our JFA Warriors. Come on, everybody. Our starting lineup. A junior, number 23, Joshua Webb. A freshman, number 5, Daniel Roy. A junior, number 24, the big man, Kendra Webb. A senior, number 2, Jerome Ontic. And another senior, number 1, Michael Allen. And head coach, Alex Moore. Let's go with Warriors.
Get a nice matchup. The game of the week brought to you by Ontic. They are specialists in aerospace manufacturing. Ontic know all about the precision, skill, and teamwork it takes to soar to new heights. Join us, the teams get ready for takeoff tonight. Will it be smooth sailing or there will be turbulence? Ontic, more than some of our parts. South Granville, JF Webb, local high school basketball right now. Roberts hands it off to Chamberlain, puts it up, and it is good. Chamberlain kicks off the first for South Granville, 2-0, 7:50 in the first. Daniel White for JF Webb has the basketball. He starts at the center of the court. It trips a little bit, loses it, and they're going to fight for right at the corner. Comes away with it is Mason Brown of South Granville. Chamberlain will have it. Long pass to Roberts for the three. Good.
We're seeing the four-wheel. It looks like it's the first of this game. And it's South Granville is being very impressive with the way that they're doing. And I can't figure out if that is a 3-2 or if that's a sagging man. We'll find out, I guess, as the game goes on.
Little erratic three by J.F. Webb in number 1 in Allen, but it comes away with it. That is number 5 in Daniel White. Long pass to the left-hand side to Allen. Back to the freshman. That is Micah Allen. Back to the top of the key. Allen up, puts it up for 2. It's going to be no good. Who comes away with? They're going to fight for it. It's going to be Mason Brown.
That was a good take. It just didn't fall for him.
2 rebounds for Brown. Chamberlain wants a quick three. No good. Pierce Pettit comes away with the rebound. That's an offensive rebound for him. Roberts wants a deep three. No good off the front of the rim. Comes away with it is Barnett. And J.F. Webb will have the basketball. That's Contrell Young with the defensive rebound.
Another steal by South Granville there.
Mason Brown on top of the key. Brings it inside, throws it up, and he's fouled.
Roberts got the steal on that last play that set up that layup for him. And he just lurked playing center field. Nobody saw him.
They're going to call a foul on Contrell Young, number 24. That's his first. So Mason Brown at the free throw line. Right now it is 5-0 in favor of the men in blue. Puts it up and is good. Mason Brown's on the stat book. And it's going to be the second one is missed. Barnett comes away with it. Barnett wants to do it by himself. It is tipped away by Tevin Henderson of South Granville. Barnett now over to Allen. Allen, long pass to the right-hand side. Back to the right hand now. That is White. White is picked up by Henderson. White brings it up the center of the court. He hands it off to Hunter. Long pass to the other side, to the left, playing left to right, to the top of the key now from White. White picked up by Henderson. Good defense by him. Makes some quick little jumper. No good for Hunter. And it's a rebound by Pierce Pettit. Pettit brings it up the center of the court. Over to Henderson. He wants a three. Off. A little bit too erratic there just shot it up too quickly for Tevin Henderson. And it will be J.F. Webb's basketball.
They're picking up a press full court here to see how Webb handles this pressure.
That's the one thing that down in San Diego, California, they couldn't get past Montgomery from the full court press. They look like they are attempting that here. Puts it up for a long two, no good.
Nice rebound.
Offensive rebound by number 24, Annie Young, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds. It remains J.F. Webb's basketball.
That was a great look there. Comes in, goes right back in underneath, powers that one up. Oh, back up, got his own rebound.
Puts it up for another offensive rebound by Young. He uses his, blocking out with his legs.
Yes.
Puts it up again. Look at him go. That's 3 in a row.
It.
Puts it up. No good. And then finally, Mason Brown, they're going to fight for it.
Yes.
I've lost count of how many offensive rebounds that was there.
I don't know. I think Webb ought to call a timeout to take the lid off the basket down here. Some of those shots had to fall.
I'm going to give Contrell Young 3 offensive rebounds on that one. But now it is South Granville's basketball. 6-0 is your score. Chamberlain with the basketball now for South Granville. Again, South Granville comes in with their classic all blue with dark blue and then light blue lettering. Pierce Pettit goes up for the layup. No good. And they're going to fight for their on the ground. Who wants it? It will be J.F. Webb's basketball.
He was on the baseline. Yeah. Pettit was on the baseline there. They're back in the press again. Let's see how Webb handles this. So far, easily. Got a shot. Oh, he mishandled the pass.
So the basketball was intended for Hunter, and he loses the basketball out of bounds. So it will be South Granville's basketball.
Yeah.
Roberts to the left-hand side is going to be picked up by Allen. Allen moves him to the right-hand side. That is Roberts for the three. He wants to foul, no good. And after getting up, Roberts will come away with the rebound and is tipped out of bounds for Pierce Pettit. It will be J.F. Webb's basketball.
It's been a frantic start, a lot of missed shots for Webb, but it's still just a two-possession game, so it's going to be.
So they're saying the scoreboard clock needs to be at 4:14. That has changed.
So there's been a lot of action, not much result, but it's still going to be a close game here going in late, halfway through the first quarter. So
6-0 is your scores. South Granville with the lead. J.F. Webb in Allen brings it up to the right-hand side. He's double-teamed. That's Pearson Roberts. He loses the basketball for just a second, but White comes away with it for the long three. No good. Henderson with the rebound.
Looks up court.
Long pass and then taken away by J.F. Webb, and Allen with it now. He's double-teamed once again. Now gives it over to Jabari Hunter. Hunter wants a three. No good.
Nice rebound.
Puts it up for another offensive rebound. Puts it up, and it's good.
Hunter got the rebound and the putback. Young had a good look, just didn't fall.
He's everywhere under the basket right now. Now, if some of those falls, again, this could be a closer game. Again, it's only 6-2. 3:27 to go here in the first quarter.
If I was on the Webb sideline, I would be excited because I'm getting the shots that I wanted.
Mason Brown gets a nice inbounds pass and puts it up for 2. 3 points for Mason Brown. He has 2 rebounds on the day. Allen brings it up by himself. It's good. 2 points. Micah Allen for J.F. Webb makes it 8-4 in favor of South Granville.
Then he had Wright deflected in the backcourt, but South Granville got the ball back.
2:55 to go here in the first. Pettit is at the free throw line, stops his feet, gives it over to Chamberlain. He wants a quick three. No good. And Henderson with the rebound. Henderson back to Pierce Pettit at the free throw line, and it's good. So J.F. Webb will have the basketball. That's Allen at the top of the key, picked up by Henderson. You have a pick move there by Young. Over to the left-hand side, there's the Hester twin. Put it up for a three. No good. And Pierce Pettit with the rebound.
Ball was knocked away by number 5, stole by 2.
And
they called a charge.
They call a charge on
an offensive foul.
Oh, that's number 1. That's going to be Micah Allen. That's his first. So Pierce Pettit and Chamberlain and Henderson will come out. Fresh bodies for South Granville. Coming in is Chris Bess, also Majette, and Terry.
That was the third time that Wright got the deflection in the backcourt, and then Webb finally got the steal for it.
Brown picked up by White and gets it inside. Good find to Terry for 2.
That was a nice look.
Oh, nice.
That was a nice look.
12-4 is your score, 153, and then Terry comes away with the steal. He has 2 men to beat. Gives it over to Majette. It's good.
Terry saw the floor well on that drive. He gave it up at the last second after the defense have already committed to him.
Hunter with the basketball now. He falls on the ground. It's going to be a travel. No, they're going to call a foul first. They're going to call a foul. The man closest, the referee closest to us calls a foul. The other end of the court was a travel. This side was a foul. That's going to be on number 1. That's going to be Terry.
I guess the delay caused the confusion.
That's right. I've been there before.
Jet lag.
That's right. 14-4 is your score. South Granville with the lead. J.F. Webb with the basketball now. Hands it off to Hunter. Hunter inside, taken away by Majette. Majette throws it away for Terry. Saves it for a moment. But it's going to be out of bounds for South Granville. And J.F. Webb will have the basketball. J.F. Webb with it now. That is White. He's double teamed and gets past him and
timeout by Webb.
Timeout by J.F. Webb. So we're going to take one with them. You're tuned in to local high school basketball here on Next Door Radio. Again, presented by Ontic. We'll be right back. Dogs just make our lives better, and many people consider them equal members of their family. Why not trust someone that treats your best friend, or better yet, your family member, like one of their own? Oxford Farm Kennels is your local facility specializing in boarding and training. Have that trip coming up? Let Oxford Farm Kennels ease that transition. Need just a little help on a few commands? Oxford Farm Kennels has the program perfect for you and your family. Call today at 540-355-7138 or visit their website at oxfordfarmkennels.com. And welcome back to local high school basketball presented by Ontic for Game of the Week. 14-4 is your score. South Granville with the lead. Another full court press by South Granville. And they finally break the defense, gives it over to Hunter. Hunter, long pass.
Oh,
good save. Number 13, and Hester has it. Mason Brown comes away with the steal.
Yeah. He sort of got caught in the air that time, not knowing what he was going to do with the ball.
Roberts over to Majette, now to the top of the key to Bess. Bess backs down, number 2 in Hunter. Mason Brown up, no good. Who wants it? Terry comes away with it, and he saved it, but he steps out of bounds. So Terry, we're going to give him a rebound on that. Yeah, that's his first. Another full court press by South Granville. And he steals the basketball going up high for it, but he steps out of bounds first before doing it.
I was a little bit uncomfortable in them wanting us to get involved with that play, though.
Look, I've had laptops crack, so I'm ready.
You have a table protected.
That's right.
Oh, that was a nice
inside pass to Hester. It's good.
That was a nice pass by right at the top of the key. Little diagonal pass through the defense.
Majette with the basketball now, 23 seconds to go. Roberts inside to Mason Brown. Mason Brown spin move, and he traveled. Nice move, just took just a little bit too many steps. So 20.2 seconds to go, 14-6 is your score.
You had a guy moving in there to pick up the charge, and I think you got a little bit of happy feet on that one.
18 seconds to go. The clock continues to run. Long pass over to Hester. And still the way, that is Terry. Terry puts it up, and he slams it down.
Another steal.
Chamberlain with the basketball after the steal from Hunter. And it's going to be South Granville's basketball.
If that's the last basket of the quarter, that's an emphatic way to end the quarter.
That's right. 2.5 seconds to go. Chamberlain with the basketball. And he doesn't see the clock, and that's the end of the first quarter. 16-6 in favor of South Granville. We'll be back for more coverage here next. Local basketball on Next Door Radio is brought to you by Ontic, State Farm Marjorie White, Vanco Outdoor Equipment, R&L Sons Construction, LLC, Oliver's Towing, Deep Blue HVAC, Southern Snow Company, Dickerson Service Center, Chuck's Home Improvement, Plum Serve, LLC, Oxford Farm Kennels, and Granville Health System. 8 minutes on the clock and time for the second quarter. J.F. Webb will come away with it. J.F. Webb, that is right. He's double teamed at the center of the court. He gives it off to Jalen Hester. Back to the top of the key to White. Back to Hester. Goes up against Roberts. Puts it up. And no good. Chamberlain with the rebound. That's his first of the day. Chamberlain hands it off to the left-hand side. That's Majette. Down to Chamberlain. He's picked up by Hester. Chamberlain to Terry. Over to Majette. 7:28 to go. Still 16-6 is your score. Majette picked up by the Hester twins. Terry gets it inside over to Majette. Puts it up. Good find.
That was a
Terry.
nice pass. That was a beautiful pass. It sort of seems like the Vikings have settled down in their game plan, and the Warriors are still trying to find their foothold in this game to see how they're going to start out into play.
White to Hester, puts it up for 3. No good. Chamberlain comes away with the rebound. That's his second of the night. Barnett will come in. The next stoppage for J.F. Webb. Roberts to the left to Pierce Pettit for the three. It's good.
Sure. Hunter's bringing the ball up. He's looking for some help now. Gives the ball back to Wright. Wright's trying to see what he's got. Got a shot in the corner. They gave it up. Still by Pettit. Got a foul now on Young, I believe it is.
We got some fresh bodies for South Granville and J.F. Webb here today. 6:37 to go. 21-6 is your score. Again, J.F. Webb comes in at 1-8 on the regular season and 8-3 for South Granville. The 3 losses all by way of San Diego, California trip. 21-6. Henderson now picked up by Wright. Over to Pierce Pettit. He's double teamed. Now over to Mason Brown to the left-hand side. Inside move, puts it up. Good inside move to get free for Mason Brown.
That was textbook there. He knew where the defense was. He went the other way and drove the baseline for a beautiful shot.
White at the top of the key, picked up by Pierce Pettit. Mason Brown now over to, White inside, floats it up at the free throw line, and it's good. Daniel White is finally on the board. 23-8.
Pettit goes up for the layup and gets fouled on that shot. They're moving faster than we can talk.
That's right. I'm getting used to my new stat sheets here. A lot more fancier than I'm used to. 5:58 to go here in the second, in the first half. And Pierce Pettit's at the free throw line. Takes his time, puts it up. It's good. He'll get one more. Pettit has 6 points to this point. Second one up, that's good. He's averaging 18 points a game. 25-8. Long pass over to White now. Chamberlain picks him up. Put him on roller skates for just a second. Mason Brown comes away with a steal. Inside is going to be tipped out of bounds for Hunter. And in the ball game for the first time is Christian Thomas for South Granville. They're going to give it to Mason Brown. He wants a three. No good. Who wants it? Comes away with it. That's going to be Hunter. Nope. Now in the hands of Henderson. Henderson to Chamberlain. Makes one man miss. Inside or outside to Pierce Pettit to the free throw line. No good. And it comes away for J.F. Webb. That's going to be White. That's his first of the day.
Oh, that was a nice pass.
Hunter with a three. No good. Mason Brown for the rebound. And they're going to fight for it. Barnett tries to get inside of Mason Brown, but that's going to be a foul.
On Wright. Number 5. Right.
To give it to White. So, 5:19, 25-8 is your score in favor of South Granville. They're going to play partially a man or a full court press, but they changed their mind. Chamberlain to the left. Now over to Roberts at the top of the key. Roberts is going to be picked up by Kaymon Roberts. Chamberlain for the three. No good. And Henderson comes away with it from the top of the key. Puts it up for a three. It's good. Roberts.
That was a deep three right there.
6 points for him, all by way of the three. 4:49 to go. 28-8 is your score. Coming to the next play, that's Micah Allen at the next stoppage for J.F. Webb. Almost partially tipped there. Hunter. White now. 4:37 to go. Pick move by Thomas. He gets free, and then Henderson steals the basketball away, but loses it. And now Mason Brown with the basketball. Roberts over to Chamberlain. He wants another three. No good. And Thomas comes away with the rebound.
Turn the ball over.
Chamberlain goes up high, and then Henderson takes it out of midair. Roberts for the threes. Good. Third three of the night. So 31-8 is your score. J.F. Webb with the basketball. Thomas with it. He's picked up by Chamberlain. He goes to the left-hand side. He makes got a foul. That's Mason Brown. A little erratic there for Mason. It's all right. That's his first. So we got some fresh bodies. Terry, Curd, and Majette comes in for South Granville. And Hester comes in for Roberts of JF Webb. So Thomas with the basketball, and Carey comes away with it. Puts it up for the 2, and it's good. That's 6 points for him. 3:35 to go here in the second quarter. 33-8 is your score. Double team. Barnett goes up against Mason Brown, and he's fouled. The sideline is telling Mason Brown just to stay put. Keep your feet on the floor. Put your hands up. They're still doing it. I love it. Yeah. Coach Wolfow there for South Granville. Barnett misses the first one. Best will come in for Mason Brown as he'll get some breather.
It makes you wonder how different the attitude of Webb would be if some of those earlier shots would have went in and made this game more competitive.
Barnett misses the second one. Kern with the rebound. That's his first. And Barnett with the aggressive full court press, and he's called for the foul. That's his first. 33-8 is your score. 3:21 to go here in the first half. Roberts going to be picked up by White. He gets past him. He goes up by himself. Missed the layup, but there is Terry Kern with it, and he's fouled.
They call a jump ball on that one.
Did they really?
Yes. So Roberts goes down the lane with his right hand, switches to his left hand, and misses the layup. Sort of like the shades of the 91 Jordan in the final. So.
Robert tells him to move. Kern over to Majette. He loses the basketball for just a moment. He's picked up by Thomas. Kern wants the 3, sides against it, back to him. Nice little fake. Puts it up. It's good.
That was a nice little two-man game right there. That's a nice little two-man game there.
Thomas with the basketball. Terry picks him up. He loses it. Roberts comes away with it. They're going to play the full court press now. Now Roberts floats it up for Terry. It's good.
That was a beautiful lob. Beautiful lob for that alley-oop right there.
8 points for Terry. We're going to have a foul on Terry. That's his second. So right now you got KJ Terry, number 1, with 2. Mason Brown with 2 for South Granville. The other side of the court, we have Allen with 1, White with 1, Barnett with 1, and Young with 1.
Webb's going to have to see the ball go in a few times to help their confidence. I don't think it's really all talent that's making the difference, but you've got South Granville with all the confidence that whatever they're going to do is right, and Webb just needs to see the ball go through the basket.
White floats it up for 2. It's good. Right on cue there.
Maybe this will help them.
So 2:15, 38-10. Puts it up for 3. No good. Best comes away with it. Nope. Then Barnett steals the basketball away. Except he just wants to take it by himself. He misses it. Gets the rebound. Misses the layup. He comes away with it again. Look at him go for it. I love it. Best with the basketball now. Floats it up, and he's going to travel. We're going to give Barnett with, was that 3?
3 rebounds there in a row. We got a player down here.
That's Barnett. For so after a couple different rebounds to his name, he comes down hard, and he's holding his back. So we're going to take a quick little injury timeout, and we'll be right back for more coverage. We are presented by Ontic, local high school game of the week. This holiday season, treat yourself to the gift of home improvement. Embrace a new year and a beautifully enhanced home with RL & Sons Construction. We are your go-to for concrete solutions. Let's make 2024 your year of transformation and renovation. Happy holidays from the RL & Sons family.
Oliver's Towing and Recovery is a family-owned and operated local business since 1965. This local family business does towing and recovery in and surrounding areas of Granville County. Oliver's Towing and Recovery also does jump starts, lockouts, tire changes, fuel delivery, local and long-distance tows, and medium and heavy-duty towing. Call today if you need a pick-me-up from Oliver's Towing and Recovery at 919-693-2520. That's 919-693-2520, or find them online at oliverstowingllc.com. There's nothing too big or too small for Oliver's Towing and Recovery.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect restaurant or the right clothes. It also feels really good making the right insurance decision. That's where State Farm agent Margie White can help. Stop in at 234 Raleigh Road in Henderson and let her help you select the right protection at the right price. State Farm agent Margie White will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you know what to expect when the unexpected happens. Stop by and visit today at 234 Raleigh Road, or give her a call at 252-598-0163. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
1:46 to go here in the half. 38-10 is your score. JF Webb with the basketball. White at the top of the key. He swings it over to Hunter for the three. It's good.
That's it.
5 points, Jabari Hunter for JF Webb. Majette with the basketball. Roberts with wants the three. Size against, gives it over to Best. He backs up to number 14 in Tharp. Roberts stops his feet, puts it up for two. Just a great quality shot there for Oliver Roberts. That's his first 2-point shot there.
You've got South Granville that is right now just placing the floor right, taking the shots that they want. It's then aggressive on defense, got the deflection, and they come away with it.
Terry with the steal, inside pass, and he travels. He'll turn the ball over.
You had 23 with the deflection there for the steal. Just not giving up on the play.
Number 24, Cottrell Young for JF Webb is doing some limping around the court now. But White, inside pass. Tharp puts it up. Offensive foul for Tharp. Caden Tharp, number 14, with his first foul of the day. Again, nobody in trouble with the foul just yet. 53.3 seconds to go here in the first half. 40-13 is your score. Roberts to the right-hand side. He's picked up by Allen. Now to Bess. Tells the man, Terry, to go inside. Size against him to the left-hand side. Majette inside. Taken away by Young. So now Hunter picked up by White. For
Another
the three,
three.
it's good. That's Jabari Hunter. Again, you get him going, you never know what might happen. Inside pass is going to be tipped out of bounds. It will be, looks like it's going to be South Granville's basketball. 22 seconds to go. Roberts over to Majette. Majette picked up by, for the three, good. Oliver Roberts. Just a cool kid right there. I love it. 8 seconds to go. 43-16. It's going to be tipped away by Bess. South Granville has it. Bess. And then gets a little around it. Puts it up for three. No good. If it went in, it would have counted. Halftime, 43-16 in favor of South Granville. We'll be back for more coverage. And we are presented by Ontic. Your specialists in aerospace manufacturer, Ontic know all about the precision, skill, and teamwork it takes to soar to new heights. Join us. The teams get ready for takeoff tonight. Will be smooth sailing or there'll be turbulence. More than sum of all parts. Ontic, presenting sponsors of Next Door Radio Local Basketball. We'll be right back. We'll cover it.
From the lake to the beach or just right next door, Deep Blue HVAC can make sure you're up and running today correctly. No excuse, no reason not to be prepared for every season. Give Charles with Deep Blue HVAC a call today at 919-725-1026. Whether it's hot or cold in your home, get that temperature gauge in the perfect zone. 919-725-1026 to contact Deep Blue HVAC.
Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information.
PlumServe LLC technicians have over 20 years of experience in plumbing repair and services. They pride themselves in being a local, honest, and professional company. Let them give you a quote today on those needed upgrades in your home. Your choice for plumbing in Creedmoor, Oxford, Henderson, Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Cary, Apex, Stem, Garner, and the greater Triangle area. Visit their website today to schedule. You can contact them there as well. PlumServeLLC.com. Again, that's PlumServeLLC.com.
At Granville Health System, we're not just a hospital, we're your neighbors, your friends, and your healthcare family. Our community-driven hospital is all about bringing you the quality care you deserve right where you live. From expert medical professionals to state-of-the-art facilities, we've got it all. Granville Health System is committed to providing personalized care that's as unique as you are, because we believe that good health starts at home, and we're proud to be your healthcare partner. Granville Health System, where community and care come together. So for healthcare that's close to home and a hospital that feels like family, choose Granville Health System. Your health, our community, our commitment.
Unforgettables.com. 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 Now that I have your attention, I want to take a moment to tell you about Unforgettables.com. Unforgettables.com specializes in hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. They also create a customized coaster, bottle opener, and so much more. Visit their website today at unforgettables.com and follow them on all of their social media outlets today. That's unforgettables.com. Dogs just make our lives better, and many people consider them equal members of their family. Why not trust someone that treats your best friend, or better yet, your family member, like one of their own? Oxford Farm Kennels is your local facility specializing in boarding and training. Have that trip coming up? Let Oxford Farm Kennels ease that transition. Need just a little help on a few commands? Oxford Farm Kennels has the program perfect for you and your family. Call today at 540-355-7138 or visit their website at oxfordfarmkennels.com.
From the lake to the beach or just right next door, Deep Blue HVAC can make sure you're up and running today correctly. No excuse, no reason not to be prepared for every season. Give Charles with Deep Blue HVAC a call today at 919-725-1026. Whether it's hot or cold in your home, get that temperature gauge in the perfect zone. 919-725-1026 to contact Deep Blue HVAC.
Local basketball on Next Door Radio is brought to you by Ontic, State Farm Margio White, Vanco Outdoor Equipment, R&L Sons Construction LLC, Oliver's Towing, Deep Blue HVAC, Southern Snow Company, Dickerson Service Center, Chuck's Home Improvement, PlumServe LLC, Oxford Farm Kennels, and Granville Health System. And welcome back to local high school basketball here on Next Door Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Next Door Radio app. We have the local marching band for JF Webb on the gymnasium floor here in Oxford in North Carolina. My name is Trey Snob. Michael Grant joins us here as well. Again, we are presented by Ontic. Did you see the air some of those players got? They must have felt the Ontic effect. Ontic is one of the fastest growing aviation manufacturers in the world right now. You might not have heard of us before, but that's about to change. Ontic is recruiting now, from engineers to technicians to finance and IT personnel. But check out www.ontec.com to see if your career can take off with Ontic. Ontic, more than sum of our parts. We've got a great game to this point. 4:37 to go in half is 42-16. Michael, tell me what you thought about the first half.
I think that the score is deceptive because you feel like if Webb can get a few more stops and get some shots to actually fall, there's about 3 or 4 possessions. They took 5 or 6 shots that they sort of rushed them and got in there. So you're thinking if they can get a stop and see the ball go to the basket they can cut this lead in half. But you've got South Granville playing very, very comfortable, and they found their rhythm. And it's sort of like they can steal the ball when they want to. They can get the shot. And they are spreading the ball well. and they're getting the correct shot at the correct time, and that's big when you play basketball.
Well, and you talk about a little bit where they're just a confident ball club. They're 8-3 on the regular season. 3 losses were in San Diego, California. Oh, by the way, all 3 teams they lost to in San Diego were top 5 in all of California.
Oh.
So you have that.
Yeah.
So a great matchup. Tonight they're going against JF Webb, looking to kind of get things going. You might not win, okay, but making it a close game can give a lot of these young players some confidence for JF Webb.
It would, and if some of the shots would just go in, it would be a booster in the arm that would help them to see it. You look at a lot of the people, they're giving up shots that they've probably taken because they haven't fallen. And if they can see the ball go in the basket, it's going to help. And because you can coach everything but a missed shot.
That's right. So real quick, we're going to walk through the stat sheets for South Granville, the away team here. Again, it's 42-16 is your in the halftime score. KJ Terry does have 2 fouls today. He does have 8 points. He has 3 steals, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Chamberlain with 2 points, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds on the day. Pierce Pettit, 8 points with 2 rebounds. Olive Roberts with 14 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Ricky Kern playing the little hot potato there for Kern and Terry. It was kind of fun to watch, to be honest with you. He has a big 3. He has 2 rebounds on the day. Tony Magent with 4 points, 1 rebound. Mason Brown with 2 fouls. He has 5 points of the day, 2 steals, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds. For JF Webb, you have Micah Allen with 2 points. You have Jabari Hunter with 8 with 1 rebound. Richardson with 2 points. Daniel White with 2 points. He has assists and a rebound to his name. Jaden Hester with 2 points. Young with 1 steal, 4 rebounds, and Barnett with 4 rebounds. Again, we look forward to the second half coverage. What'd you find out?
Barnett went down. He's not going to play in the second half, but he's okay. They're just going to sit him out for precautionary things.
So Barnett, who went down after having a 3 rebound sequence there on the offensive side, he came down awkwardly and he was holding his back. I don't know if it was ankle over his back.
I don't know,
but they're taking him out for caution. So hopefully he's staying on the bench. But he's a big part. He's a great defensive specialist. So
you don't want to see anyone get hurt.
Yeah.
You don't want to see anyone go down and stuff.
That's a big loss.
It is.
1 minute to go here at halftime. We'll have second half action presented by Ontic. We'll be right back. Local basketball on Next Door Radio is brought to you by Ontic, State Farm, Margia White, Vanco Outdoor Equipment, R&L Sons Construction, LLC, Oliver's Towing, Deep Blue HVAC, Southern Snow Company, Dickerson Service Center, Chuck's Home Improvement, Plum Serve, LLC, Oxford Farm Kennels, and Granville Health System. All righty, 42-16 is your score. Second half action, again, presented by Ontic. See some of those players, some of the air those players got, they must have felt the Ontic effect. Head to www.ontic.com to see if your career take off with Ontic. Ontic, more than sum of our parts. Second half action right now. JF Webb will have the basketball. That will be Allen. He hands it off to Hunter. Hunter goes to the right-hand side now to the top of the key. And Mason Brown picks him up. He swings it over to White. White picked up by Henderson. Big move. Gets inside.
Nice
over
pass
to Allen, and it's good.
That was a beautiful pass. If I was Webb, I would want to try to take advantage and get some quick scores by South Granville. I would just keep playing like I've been playing. Roberts missed a 3, got the rebound. Webb got the rebound, pushing the ball up again.
And number 5, White, is fouled, and he is saying he's going to be all right. He kind of went down limping.
Yeah.
They're going to call a foul on Chamberlain.
Yeah.
That's his first.
I didn't mind the Roberts shot because it seemed like he could throw a fishing hook eye, and That was a good check for the first half.
Allen over to Thomas. Thomas picked up by Pierce Pettit. 7:17 to go in the third quarter. Now picked up by Richardson. Thomas over to Hunter. He's picked up by Chamberlain. He tries to get past him, floats it up, no good. And
Nice
comes away
rebound.
with it. That is Allen with the rebound. Outside to Thomas for the three. No good. Pierce Pettit comes away with the rebound. And Chamberlain has it to the left-hand side. He hands it off to Henderson. Henderson over to Pierce Pettit at the free throw line. No good. And Micah Allen comes away with his first rebound of the day. It went dead. A pin died. 42.
died.
I stole your pin. I know.
It's all right. It's all right.
6:38. Fake inside pass for the three. No good. And it's going to touch the top of the key. And it will be, I'm okay with that shot. That'll be a turnover for JF Webb.
Webb is playing with better confidence here in the first 2 minutes of the second half, as they're coming out being aggressive on defense. They're sort of squaring up. They're not getting the wide open shots that they did. And if you can make a team work and they still hit the shot, it's not as demoralizing. Got a steal coming down the way for Webb.
White is the man with the steal. He took it right out of the hands of Mason Brown, but there is now Roberts to Chamberlain for the three. No good. Who wants it? Young comes away with it.
It's sort of like Webb's getting all the 50-50 balls. Another three goes
It's
in.
good.
I
Malachi Thomas with the three. That's his first basket of the day. 42-21, 5:45 to go here in the third. Mason Brown after the inside pass to Pierce Pettit. And he missed the layup where it gets stuck.
It gets wedged in there. We're waiting for Trey to go out here and knock it out of the rebound.
I am the true definition of I cannot jump.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm not gonna lie. 5:40 to go. 42-21 here in the third quarter.
I enjoy watching it. I just don't participate in it.
That's right. That's right. So South Granville will have the basketball. Roberts inside pass to Mason Brown. Puts it up and it's
That's
good.
it. He sealed him off well on that inbound pass right there. There's no way that Webb could have got to the ball. Then you had a steal there.
Terry steals the basketball. Over to Roberts. He wants a three. Good off the side of the rim. It's going to be controlled by White. Over to Hunter for the three. No good. Mason Brown comes away with it.
I didn't mind that shot. You see his last two.
Mason Brown, he has 4 rebounds on the day. Terry is going to be picked up by Hunter. He looks to the right. Inside of Roberts. Puts it up, and he missed the layup. Wright comes away with it. Correction, that's Young comes away with. My apologies. Young over to Hunter. 5:46. Puts it up for a three. No good off the front of the rim. And Roberts comes down with it, but he loses it out of bounds. And I'll go with a good defensive stance there by Young to tip it away. But it will be JF Webb's basketball. So Hunter with the basketball. He hands it off to Thomas. Thomas is double teamed on the corner.
We have a timeout.
And JF Webb and Alex Tharp with the timeout. So we're going to take a quick timeout with them. You're tuned in to local high school basketball presented by Ontic.
Oliver's Towing and Recovery is a family-owned and operated local business since 1965. This local family business does towing and recovery in and surrounding areas of Granville County. Oliver's Towing and Recovery also does jump starts, lockouts, tire changes, fuel delivery, local and long-distance tows, and medium and heavy-duty towing. Call today if you need a pick-me-up from Oliver's Towing and Recovery at 919-693-2520. That's 919-693-2520, or find them online at oliverstowingllc.com. There's nothing too big or too small for Oliver's Towing and Recovery.
JF Webb with the basketball, almost turned the ball over. Hunter with that's Thomas with three. It's good. Correction, I got all of them wrong. That's Micah Allen. I wasn't even close. My apologies.
That is okay.
Chamberlain with the basketball. Henderson now over to Roberts. Inside to Mason Brown. Mason Brown puts it up. And it's good. Mason Brown is starting to make a difference down low. 9 points for him. And he'll go to the free throw line.
You have Webb playing a very aggressive game. Even the halftime deficit was big, But if you can play even in this second half, the third quarter here, he missed a free throw there. But now you've got them cut the lead down. They've already cut the lead down from 26 to 24. And so if you can keep getting in that and getting the shots that you want and get the stops that you want, it might be competitive late in the fourth quarter.
Allen over to Hunter. He's faked a couple of threes. Inside to Young. Puts it up.
Look.
And he misses. Whose is it? It's going to be out of bounds against Mason Brown. It remains J.F. Webb's basketball. Hunter over to Allen. Allen has it. Picked up by Roberts. Lose the basketball for Allen. And in the hands of Hunter. He wants a three. No good. And in the hands of Mason Brown. That's 5 rebounds for him. Roberts gets past the half court quickly. Over to Majette. 3:46 to go. Young. Mason Brown fight for it. Mason Brown takes it away from him. Outside to Majette, and he's going to have a travel.
He almost threw the ball away, and then he traveled there. You've got Webb moving great on defense, but you've got South Granville just doing the little things that makes the difference in the ball game.
So Pierce Pettit will come back in for Chamberlain. White with the basketball. He hands it off to Allen. Allen over to Hunter. Hunter brings it to the inside. Loses his footing, and it's going to be turned over by Roberts.
He got caught in the air that time. Didn't know really what to do with the ball once he got in the air.
Majette spin move over to Pierce Pettit, who's driving, puts it up, and it's good. Majette with a nice find. That's his first assist of the day.
The difference on that position for South Granville is they didn't take what Webb gave them. They just waited and got the shot they wanted.
That's right. Almost turned over. Thomas with the basketball, breaks the double team. Hunter with the three, partially blocked. And he gets his own miss. Spin move outside to Thomas for the three. No good. Stuff is there. Terry comes away with it. Terry with the rebound. Outside to Roberts. Over to Pierce Pettit. To Majette. He wants a three. No good. Who comes away with it? And they're going to fight for it. And it's going to be.
Foul on Terry, I think.
Yep. That's right. KJ Terry. That's his third. It's a great pin, by the way. 2:39 to go here in the third quarter. 48-24 is your score.
In my line of work, you need a good pin.
That's right. They're hard to come by.
Yes.
White to Hunter for the three. No good. Pierce Pettit loses it, get the rebound, but he bounces it out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. So we are going to credit him the rebound, but again, the turnover.
It seems as though that Webb is settling for a lot of these threes that they can get a pump fake. They have an easy lane to take it to, and so
there's a lot high arching three, and who wants it? Pierce Pettit comes away with it. 5 rebounds for Pettit. Hunter, or that's Henderson outside of Terry. He wants a three. A little too quick on that action there. That was White with the rebound. White, that's his third. White brings it up by himself, picked up by Terry. Floats it outside of Thomas. He wants a three. No good. Pierce Pettit with the rebound. Long pass over to Henderson is going to be too high. He goes up tall for that pass. Pierce Pettit comes out. Kern comes in. Majette goes out. And number 2, and Christian Thomas comes in for South Granville.
You feel like the rest of the game depends on the last minute 48 for Webb, what they're doing these last minute and 40 seconds now.
Hunter has it. Gives it over to Allen. Allen picked up by Kern. Goes to the left-hand side, gets past him, floats it up for 2. No good. And in the hands of Terry. That's his 4th. Terry makes one-man miss. Swings it over to Best. Puts it up. It's good.
Allen's down here on the baseline. It looks like it might be a cramp of some sort.
So Terry, he has 3 assists on the day. And looks like Micah Allen is down. It's just going to be, you're right, just a cramp.
But those hurt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had one this morning in my office. Well, I was just sitting there, not doing anything.
Sometimes it's easier to amputate than work it out.
That's right.
That's what you do with the cramp.
That's right. It never goes away.
Never.
125 to go here in this third quarter. 50-24. Again, South Granville has a current lead right now. Again, we are presented by Ontic. Visit www.ontech.com to see if your career could take off today with Ontic. Ontic, more than sum of our parts. 125 to go, 50-24. JF Webb will have the basketball.
It seems as though South Granville has a chokehold on that lead, and they're not wanting to get past that. They got down to 22 once, but it's back up to 26 now, and it's just they're not going to relent on that.
Hunter gives it off to White. White picked up by Best. Floats it over to Hester. Over to his brother, and Jalen puts it up. No good. And he is fouled. That's on number 2. That's going to be Christian Thomas.
Got him on a 3-point shot, so they get to get 3 here at the free throw line.
Again, from twin brother to twin brother. And Jalen Hester to Jaden. And Jaden is at the free throw line here. Puts the first one up. It's good. So Jaden now has 3. Second one goes up and no good. 1:05 to go here in this third quarter. Like you said, fouled on 3-point shot. He'll get 3. He made 1, missed 1. Third one's up, and that one's good. 4 points for Hester. 50-26 now. 1 minute to go. Kern fakes the 3. One step inside, puts it up. No good. And it's going to be rebounded by Young. Hard taken away by Jaden Hester outside of Young, and he loses the basketball. And it will be out of bounds after the backcourt violation for Young. And he was there, just missed it. Best comes out. In comes number 32 in Bryson White. To the right-hand side, that is going to be Thomas. Thomas loses the basketball for just a second. Outside to the big man. Floats it up. It's going to be partially blocked by Young. Comes away with it is White. So Austin, Jay-Sean Austin is number 3 for South Granville, and he's going to be fouled.
They called it on the floor. They're going to take it out on the baseline. The bench wanted it to be on the shot, but they're taking it out of bounds.
Nope, they're going to give him the shots.
Okay,
there you go. 21.6 seconds to go. 50-26 here in the third.
The jet lag happens in the broadcast booth too.
Look, I'm still trying to get over California, and it's been almost 3 weeks.
I don't have any excuse.
That's right.
So there you go.
From Henderson and Oxford. There you go. So White misses the first one, puts the second one up, and that one's missed. A good blockout move there by White for South Granville. And Tevin Henderson goes over to Kern
in this quarter.
14 seconds now. Henderson picked up by Hester. Over to Thomas. Thomas outside of Kern. And he is fouled.
No, they called.
Nope.
They called. Said he stepped on the baseline.
So a turnover for South Granville. White will have the basketball for So they're going to take a second off the clock. 4.7 seconds to go. 50-26 is your score. Long pass over to Hester. Fakes inside. Puts it up, and he's fouled. 0.8 seconds to go. That's how you do it, I reckon. Whatever works. But he'll get 2 shots here. You heard the coach, Chris Tharp, of JF Webb, said get one off before the time, and we'll take it.
They did, and
puts the first one up, and that one's good. So that's going to be the other twin. That's Jalen Hester. He's finally on the board with his first points of the day. I had the pleasure of speaking to these great brothers in the studio at Next Door Radio for our Tailgate Sports Show. Kern throws it up, but after the buzzer. So one more to go here in our coverage of a local basketball. South Granville has a lead 50-28 over JF Webb. We'll be here right back.
Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information.
PlumServe LLC technicians have over 20 years of experience in plumbing repair and services. They pride themselves in being a local, honest, and professional company. Let them give you a quote today on those needed upgrades in your home. Your choice for plumbing in Creedmoor, Oxford, Henderson, Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Cary, Apex, Stem, Garner, and the greater Triangle area. Visit their website today to schedule. You can contact them there as well. PlumServeLLC.com. Again, that's PlumServeLLC.com. All righty, one more to go. 50-28 is your score in favor of South Granville. And JF Webb's with the quick three out of the break. And it's going to be out of bounds. It remains Webb's basketball. So 7:48 to go, Hunter. And Roberts tips it out of bounds on the inbound pass, and it remains Webb's basketball. Long pass over to Hester. Hester brings it from left to right, goes inside, over to Hester. And it's going to be turnover. Mason Brown with the steal. Chamberlain with the basketball now, picked up by Hester. Mason Brown at the top of the key, goes up against Hunter. Bounce pass over to White. 7:30 to go, 50-28 inside for Chamberlain, and he's fouled.
It was close on this inbound down here that Brown, when he touched the ball, it almost hit the Webb player before it hit the ground. So I was trying to see what they was going to call, but he evidently hit the ground first.
So Chamberlain will be at the free throw line here. Puts the first one up. He misses it. So he'll get one more. And JF Webb home of Teron Downey, who is the head basketball coach at Vance Charter in a crosstown school. 50-28, 7:20 to go. Hester with it. He's at the top of it. He wants a long three. No good. And who comes away with it? That's going to be White. White, that's his first rebound of the day. He hands it off to Roberts. Roberts wants a quick three. It's good.
He missed his last three shots. It's good for him to get that shot to go in right there. That's a big shot for him.
That's 17 for Roberts. 53-28. Gets free. Outside for the three. Good. Hunter. 11 points. Jabari Hunter. 6:40 to go here in this ball game. 53-31. South Granville Chamberlain has it the right-hand side. He goes to the top of the key. Over to Mason Brown. Brown over to White. Uses his muscle, puts it up, and it's good. So Mason Brown with an assist on that. 55-31. 6:20 to go. Monty Lester with the basketball. He hands it off to Hester. Back to Lester. 6-11 now. He wants a three. No good. Pierce Pettit with the rebound. That's 7 rebounds for Pierce Pettit. White with it. And we're going to say that was a...
Roberts bucked him from behind and got his own rebound and put it back up.
I'm going to say it's an assist, okay? We're going to say it's an assist.
Okay.
We're going to give it to him.
All right.
So Pierce Pettit with the 2 points on that. 5:43, 57-31, and taken away by Roberts. Roberts over to Mason Brown. Floats it up, and it's good.
That's a nice move. He used the rim as a defender and went on the other side. It was up and under, and it was a beautiful shot.
3 assists for Roberts. 5:26 to go. League goes to 59-31. Hunter with it. Picked up by Chamberlain. Bounce pass inside over to Hester. He wants a three. No good.
That was a good find. He got the ball in the middle of the lane, kicked it the wide open corner. That was a good look. Just didn't fall.
Roberts decides to take it by himself and loses it for just a second, and it's out of bounds. Yeah. We're going to have some fresh bodies. So we have 4 new players for South Granville. We have Bess, Thomas, Davis in the ball game for the first time tonight, and KJ Terry in the ball game. And for JF Webb, Thomas comes back in the ball game, as well as White. White swings it over to Lester. Bounce pass, almost throws the basketball away, but there is Allen. But Lester with a three, no good. And tried to save it there for Allen, but it goes out of bounds. Look, Lester's not afraid to shoot it.
He's
I give him that.
For the first time this game, it happened at 4:45 in the fourth quarter. South Granville did a little half-court press there, a little half-court trap there, and sort of caught him off guard.
So Best with the basketball picked up by Lester. 4:38 inside. He's fouled. No, they're not getting. They're going to say it was all ball.
Oh.
So it will be South Granville's basketball inside to Best, and he is now fouled.
That was a foul.
I was waiting on it.
Yeah.
Saw it coming. So that was a foul on Kamani Lester. That's his first. Yeah, this has been a clean game.
It has.
Terry leads all players with 3 fouls, and he's still in the ball game. 4:34 to go, 59-31. And Best missed the first one. He missed the second one. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds. It is JF Webb's basketball.
Terry went up high for that rebound. He couldn't grab it, but this ball stays with Webb.
Again, just a little bit what we call the lazy pass. Like I tell my 5- and 6-year-old, we got a ball game tomorrow at 10 o'clock, over at Salvation Army. If listening, you can come. Yeah. I say use chest pass.
That's it.
Put your 1 foot in front. Ooh, came down hard. But 1 foot in front of the other and make sure your player sees the ball before you pass it.
I don't really think that was a lazy pass. I think that the speed of the trap, the speed of the press of South Granville, they cover a lot of ground quickly. And so what was a good pass? The defense made it look like a bad pass.
Inbound pass is taken away. Hunter goes up high, but Terry comes away with it. And we have a foul on Allen. That's his second. And we have a timeout for South Granville, so we're going to take one with them. You're tuned in to local high school basketball game of the week. South Granville 59-31 for JF Webb.
Unforgettables.com. 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 Now that I have your attention, I want to take a moment to tell you about Unforgettables.com. Unforgettables.com specializes in hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. They also create a customized coaster, bottle opener, and so much more. Visit their website today at Unforgettables.com and follow them on all of their social media outlets today. That's Unforgettables.com.
South Granville called an additional timeout on the timeout. So that's 2 fulls back to back. But 4:19 to go in this ball game. 59-31 is your score. JF Webb is ready. So right now on the court for JF Webb, we have Thomas, Allen, Hunter, and Thorpe, as well as White. Majette inbound. Majette literally has a man on his skates, and he puts it up for 2, and it's good. That's 6 points for Tony Majette. Inside that, puts it up for 2, and it's going to be blocked away, but he's going to be called for the foul first.
They should have gone with the body on the way up.
So if that's Terry, that's his 4th.
But evidently they called it on the floor.
Yeah.
So there's no free throws.
There you go. 61-31, 4:04 to go. Gives it over to Long, inbound pass. Puts it up for 3. No good off the front of the rim. Controlled by Thomas.
That has been the story of the night for Webb. They've had a lot of shots that look good that just didn't go in.
Kern over to Thomas. Back to Kern. He's picked up by Hunter. And we have an offensive foul for, that's going to be Bess. Chris Bess, that's his first. So a 30-point game, 61-31, 3:43 to go. Allen with the basketball, picked up by Terry. Allen wants that'd be a 2. No good. And Majette with the rebound. They're going to come away with it. He decides to go take it coast to coast. Finally picked up by Allen, but puts it up for a 3. It's going to be way off. I believe that's Majette's first rebound of the day. But Hunter comes away with it. He wants a quick 3. Almost gets stuck once again. But Thomas comes away with the rebound. That's his second rebound of the day. Kern on 3-point line. Majette, he wants a 3. Good. 9 points for Tony Majette. So Allen for JF Webb will be the inbounder. Hands it off to Thomas. Thomas. He's going to be picked up by Bess. Size against the 3. Jabari Hunter picked up by Kern. Makes him walk outside, puts it over to Daniel White. White floats it up a free-throw line. He is not fouled. Terry comes away with the rebound. That's his 5th rebound of the day. And he is tripped. So they're going to call a foul on number 5, and Daniel White. That's his 2nd. The best will come out. In comes number 3, Jay-Sean Austin. So 2:24 to go. 64-31 is your score. Henderson, low pass over to Thomas. Thomas over to Kern to the right-hand side, picked up by Hester. Henderson is there, drive, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Jalen Hester. His first rebound of the day. He hands it off to Thomas.
That was a good cut and a good read. He just missed the layup.
Lester wants a 3. Literally almost touches the, what should you say, the ceiling.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit too happy on that one. He's laughing about it. 64-31, 2 minutes to go. Clock there finally starts. Henderson, good defense there by Hester. Thomas puts it up, no good, but he's fouled. On number 0, that's Tevin Henderson. Nope, just kidding. It's on R0.
Yeah.
Malachi Thomas on JF Webb, the home team.
Yep.
So 1:56 to go. And Allen with the rebound. Allen hands it off to Hester. Over to Allen. Correction, that's Thomas. Thomas walks to the right-hand side. Doesn't see his play. 1:39 to go. He wants a 3. Good. Coach wasn't too happy about that one. 6 points for Malachi Thomas.
That was like, no good shot.
Yes.
That's what that is.
64-34 now. It's a good defense by Henderson without the foul.
Yeah.
And it's going to be taken away by JF Webb. That's going to be Malachi Thomas. Floats it up for 2. No good. Henderson with the rebound. And they're going to finally be called for the foul.
It is good to see that the bench players are getting to play and the intensity level is up.
Yep.
That they don't realize it's a 30-point game and they're still playing every position. Yep. That's good to see.
1:14 to go. 64-34 is your score. So Wolf Howlett, head coach for South Granville, saying, there we go. Now we get the 2. Now they're in the bonus. And we're going to take it out of bounds. Henderson throws it up. It's good. So Henderson is on the board for the first time. Number 15 is coming in. That is Jonathan Davis.
He has played a great game for those to be his first point.
Yeah. The second one's up. No good. And it's going to be rebounded by JF Webb. Little rat. He wanted to do everything there by himself. Then taken away there by White. So Thorpe there with the rebound. That's his first. He takes it coast to coast, but gets a little erratic. But before that, it's going to be a turnover for South Granville. Almost taken away there by White for South Granville. They trap him. They get loose. That's Lester. He usually takes that shot. Outside for the three. No good. And Austin with the rebound.
I think the length of South Granville's bothered JF Webb all night. They are long, they're athletic, the traps are keeping them out of the flow. Webb's never gotten a good flow offensively all night, and
so on that, there was a turnover for South Granville, and White will turn the ball over. He tries to get it inside, but he was just stepped out of bounds. So it'll be JF Webb's basketball here. Something positive to finish off this game. 30 seconds to go. Hester goes inside, and he loses it. And without calling the kick, White, nope, it's going to be taken away by Hester. Lester now, 22 seconds. 65-34. Lester brings it over the right-hand side, picked up by Bess. Floats it up for two. It's going to be good. I was waiting for it to fall. So Lester is on the board.
the last 6 seconds has been a good game for South Granville. They really took it. They really took control in the first 5 minutes and didn't relinquish it. It was a great, solid, consistent game for them.
Final score, 65, South Granville 36, JF Webb. We'll thank our sponsors. Have our halftime report presented by Ontic. We'll be right back. Local basketball on Next Door Radio is brought to you by Ontic, State Farm Margie White, Vanco Outdoor Equipment, R&L Sons Construction, LLC, Oliver's Towing, Deep Blue HVAC, Southern Snow Company, Dickerson Service Center, Chuck's Home Improvement, Plum Serve, LLC, Oxford Farm Kennels, and Granville Health System.